Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Drew with Heritage Firearms, and today we're going to talk about pistol red dots, some of the common questions and concerns that we have, as well as like some misconceptions that I want to address. For starters, all three of these weapons that are here, slide lock to the rear, no magazines, they are safe. All right, just for the internet people, they'll know I'm safe. I know that there are countless red dots out there from Holosun, Burris, Sig, Trijicon, Swamp Fox, and just countless others in between that are on all different spectrums of price range. But what I do really want to talk about is choosing the right red dot for you, as well as ensuring that it will work with the pistol that you have. As you can see here, I have three pistols: M&P 2.0 all metal, M&P 2.0 Performance Center, as well as Glock 19 MOS. All right, so a big thing with these three, they are all optic ready, but they require an additional plate to be able to mount the optic on it. The Smith & Wesson and the Glock, they all come with plates inside of them. However, the Smith & Wesson plates are plastic. Would not recommend it. I would recommend something like a C&H plate, which is what I have on this one right here for the Trijicon SRO. Glocks, they come with metal plates as well, and I run it with my 508T, but the big thing, you got to make sure that you torque everything down to the proper inch pounds, as well as using some proper Loctite and just keeping an eye on it. Most other optic ready pistols, such as the 320, M17, M18, let's see, some of the Tauruses, some of the Springfields and whatnot, they only come with one plate. So you won't be able to say you wanted to mount this Romeo 1 Pro, you won't be able to mount it onto your new Prodigy because the footprint is different. As you can see, I have various optics here. They all have different footprints. For example, this Holosun SCS is direct mount for Glock MOS. So it'll mount straight on it without an adapter plate. Some of these other Trijicon, this is a Trijicon Armor CC, which is its own footprint, which you have to get an adapter plate in order to mount it onto your pistol. This is just stuff to take in consideration whenever you are getting a red dot for your pistol. There are so many different options. They have them that are skinny for single stack, a little bit wider for double stack, and some that are made for competition, like this Trijicon SRO. You have a big old wide field of view. However, mine is taped up, as you can see here, so you can have target focused instead of sitting here trying to find your dot. It just teaches good fundamentals for whenever you're getting used to the red dot. Some of these Romeo Zero, this is made to mount directly onto a SIG 365. Some of them will mount onto a Glock single stack. However, the metal plate that comes with it will not mount on it, so you have to do some modification. This Burris Fast Fire 3, same concept, it mounts onto specific footprints. So that's something for you to take into consideration. So just go ahead and hop onto Google so you know what footprint the optic is that you're getting, what the direct mount footprint is, and what plate you might need. If it was me, if I was wanting the ultimate red dot setup, I would get a plain Jane pistol without having the MOS ready and getting it cut so you can direct mount your optic to that. Yeah, that's not really possible for most people. A lot of people do not want to have to send it off to a company out there or have to wait for it to be able to get the red dot on. So just go the plate route. C&H plates, some of the best on the market. You can also always just run what it comes with. However, I would highly advise against it because over time, a lot of the plastic ones, they start to wear out, they get hot, or whatever the case may be, and then you're always having to retorque it back down. And what happens when it gets retorqued down, you might have to adjust your zero every time. Just go ahead and hop onto Google, type in whatever red dot you're wanting. So if you're wanting this 507C, see what the footprint is. You never know, it might be able to direct mount into your pistol. It's just some common things to take into consideration. This way, you don't have to spend a ton of money buying a whole bunch of different red dots or have to do a lot of modification to make something work. Thanks for watching.